Hey, what's going on? Ogopogo back in Subsistence. How's everybody doing? Look at this miserable weather. Yeah, it's a little dark. I brought you in a little bit early. We got a lot to go over today. Oh yeah, check out what I did here. Just simple moving this really solved all my problems. I'd been talking about a radiator and stuff, and now I'm putting it in a central location. Now that's kind of ugly with the wall. We'll fix that up a little later at some point, but you can see I got my fire access. I got my warmth pretty much wherever I go. I can even go up top here, do my plants. Oh, look at this. Do my plants, and still got access to the fire, so it's solved our problem. Now we don't have to spend resources on a radiator or extra wood burn stuff just yet. Another thing I wanted to touch on is I noticed in editing yesterday when I was moving this solar panel up here, and I started talking about how I've seen guys playing the game on YouTube and whatnot, and they debate whether they should use the solar panel or the wind turbine. And I believe they were designed to work in unison. I mean, it's early morning, but I mean, you got low light because it's cloud cover and whatnot. But in this situation, the wind turbine would be picked up because of the wind. So every, say, 2 or 3 solar panels, I usually throw up a wind turbine just to keep it balanced. Anyways, I did ask a question yesterday and about putting the chicken coops in here, and both our resident OGs and Subsistence Originals came through. Beach Bum and Arpeggio chimed in, and yeah, I can keep them in here. So that's not going to be an issue. So we need to protect that, and Arpeggio in another video brought up, he liked where the BCU placement was, but he was concerned that maybe we'd have an issue when the hunters come to attack, that they get pinned in this area between the base and the rock, and then just unleash havoc on our walls here. So I've done this in another playthrough before, and I've seen other guys do it. It's not nothing new or earth-shattering, but I'd also talked previous about building a walkway over to that rock and possibly a defense post up there. And I got to thinking after Arpeggio made that comment in one of the other videos, and he's absolutely right. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to build today, we're going to build our walkway over to the rock and build a little defense post up on top. But what we're going to do to help protect, we've gone through the hassle of building on the other side of the lake to get the hunters to spawn over there. Why not just protect our base to the fullest we possibly can? Now, I absolutely love this area that we built down here. It's convenient because everything's all in one little area. You don't have to go far. And I love where the BCU is placed. However, I think it would make more sense if we were to build our defense post and place our BCU on that rock over there. That's where the hunters are going to focus on. That's going to take, it's not going to eliminate all damage to our base, but they're going to be focusing on that. And from that point, they're going to stay a little bit further back for the most part. I think I'm on the right track with that. So let's try it out and give it a shot. Now, after the last episode, and I started thinking about this, I have recorded and edited and uploaded, and then I started doing some puttering around the house, doing some stuff. I started thinking about this, and I remember the last time I did this, when it came to, I built, my defense post a little ways away from the base. I went and placed a BCU, and when I went to disable this one, what happens is the authority goes back to the second BCU in line. If you remember, we had our base up there. We came up here, we put our BCU. We had to go back and disable that one. And that made this one primary because it was second in line. And when I did this before, what happened was, now I had a BCU at my other base. I have a BCU at my new main base. And I built my outpost with a BCU. But once I disabled this one, our initial base became the primary again. Because it's number 2 in line, because we already ran back and put a second BCU in there for the second time. So I took 2 in-game days because we had to get some resources, and I went through the birch forest. I had a clear path, went through the birch forest, up behind into up by Twin Rocks, down into the valley, into the redwood forest. Went to our old base, spent the night there, did some fishing, took the BCU raid out, and I came back. And in that trip, I was able to get over 400 logs, which gave us 140. I built a few things here to get started, and so we had about 140 planks or so. Crackers was asking in her video, or mentioning in her video, yeah, not asking, but mentioning that she was jealous of the amount of planks that I was able to obtain. But that's what I do. I just worry about the 4-log tree forest because all the trees are grouped together so quick. You could go through, and like I said, on my way, I left here, I had 10 or 11 logs on me. And by the time I got through to our other base, I had over 220. I just focus. I try to put take my distraction goggles off and just focus on wood. I'm not recording, and so I'm able to do that. So that's how I obtained so many so quick. So we got everything in place, and I've gone ahead and I've made ourselves our BCU. Now I'm not exactly sure how many we're going to need, but I wanted to be safe. We've got our BCU, and we've got 3 BCU extenders so we can keep the house powered up. So let's get at it. We got a lot to do, and that's why I wanted to bring you in a little bit early. I had a lot to talk about, and we're going to give this a shot. My only concern is that we're going to be far enough away from this base on that rock to be able to place another BCU, because you can only place it from a certain distance from your other BCUs. At one time in the game, they didn't have the BCU extenders. You just worked with just BCUs. You could build however many BCUs you needed, but that's since changed. So anyways, let's get busy. Enough yapping. I think you get the point. I hope what I'm doing makes sense to some of you guys. I think it's going to be worth all the resources just to help protect a lot of repairs on our main base. Plus, the beach bum and Arpeggio mentioned putting the chicken coop in there. If they start come down here and pummeling that wall, that's going to put that in jeopardy. Now, another thing I'm thinking about down the road a little bit, because after this we're going to have to go and gather more resources and whatnot, but I'm thinking too, since we're doing this, we could sheet this off. So we got a wall here protecting the way into this way, and then maybe after a while we could like come out here a little ways, let's say, and then straight down and build another wall just to give us a little bit of a yard area and help protect things a little bit. Just give us a little bit of privacy and security. So this lines up pretty good, and I think I got to go up because that high point on the rock. So I think I'm going to make a couple of steps, and I think in this case I'm going to go with the big ones. The wide ones, I mean, just to so we're not running and falling off stairs at nighttime if they made, a nighttime attack or whatever. It's kind of a miserable day to be building, but whatever. Is that a crate over there? Well, these are crafting. Let's just run over and grab that quick, because one thing I'm kind of concerned about too is hopefully we're going to have enough nails to do this. That's a sweet little crate to have when we're starting something. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here, before I go crazy, let's throw down a platform, or a foundation. Let's throw up a wall. And we're going to just place the foundation and the wall down. We're going to build a defense post here regardless, but for the BCU purposes, I want to make sure we're far enough away from that BCU to be able to place it. Damn. He's only a level 2. Oh. Let's let him run. Yeah, way to go, Ogo. You got lots to do and you're out pissing around with a moose. And here he comes. Uh-oh. I Broken leg. I should have hit him again with the SVT. I wasn't thinking. I was trying to read his hit point, and I'm infected. Oh my god. Okay, let's go inside. That didn't go over too well. I'm gonna blame the weather. Let's bandage up. That was terrible. Hey, did we get a... We did get a cloth. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, so if you look in your crafting menu too, this is something we'll bring up. It takes one bandage and and one stick. One bandage, one stick to make a splint. If you take your stick and just drag it onto the cloth, it crafts it not only instantly, but it only used one cloth. Now that's something I'm sure that Coldgames is going to catch and fix, but at this point in time, we can utilize that. And it's far more effective than using the bandage, which takes 2 cloth to make. All right. I gotta just run down real quick, wash our hands, and let's get back at it. That was a little embarrassing. Yeah, I should have hit him again with the SVT. I was trying to read his hit points, and I should have known level 2. I'm gonna need 3 SVT and a shotgun just to be safe. Arpeggio mentioned that too in one of the videos. The guys just went crazy. I can't believe he ripped through 26 episodes in just a couple days. That's dedication, man. I appreciate it. Okay. So, it doesn't really matter where we place this just yet, because we can move it. Because I'm not going to place the BCU down. I just want to see if we're going to... Oh, look at that. I thought he, like, came back from the dead or something. Or he's looking for his wife. Ugh. Okay, let's get our BCU down and just make sure. I'm praying. Oh, good. We're good. Okay, let's do this. I was concerned about that. Okay. We need our stairs. And we're gonna need 2, I'm pretty sure, to get up over that rock, yeah. Because we're gonna have this sitting a little higher up. Okay. Let's grab this guy. I was kind of hoping this rain was going to die off, but man, the locked crates that I saw on my way there and back, it's crazy. Okay, let's get, we're going to need, I want a corner one here. Whoops, wrong one. Let's go to... We'll go a couple more. Let's go with 4 more. And 1 more corner. We'll wall that in. So like I was saying, I can't remember if I actually even finished that, because once again a distraction, but I took the BCU right out of the other base, so we can swap these ones around without any issues. I'm having to run back there after. So we can actually, well, we'll wait and see how we get this situated first. I think this is going to work. I like to have like the corners give you a little bit more view for the defense. So we'll put a corner on each end. And once again, I've been yapping a lot, so hopefully that stays up off the rock. Oh yeah, nice. It's in the rock, so it's not hanging at least. Yeah, I hope hope I'm doing the right thing. I guess I'll find out. I should have asked the question maybe first before. Actually, you know what? Let's do a corner here. Whoa. Do that. Where am I gonna place? Oh yeah, this guy here. I wonder if I should have. Damn. Should have maybe made another corner one here, just in case they come and fight from down there too. Think about that for a second. All right, so we're gonna need 2 corner walls. I want to have just a bunch of windows up here. There's not going to be anything in here other than the BCUs, so let's go a couple window or a couple corners. 1, 2. I think now that I'm looking at this, a regular foundation might. It just might hang over the edge there, I'm thinking. Now, we should have a 1 window and 1 solid. So we make a couple solids. I don't want to get too far ahead. I already maybe overspent on 1 foundation. We could always place it down and dismantle it, but there. Gonna give us some good vantage point from here. Let's go throw this guy in the... Just in case we run out of nails, I want to make sure at least we got the... There we go. Yeah, of course we're gonna have to sheet this all in as well. Okay, it looks like I hit the rock and nothing's hanging over. Oh, good. That one's just... Yeah, we'll have to sheet all this in. If they lob grenades or Molotovs down, we want to be able to protect that. Oh, while we're here, let's... Before we place the BCU... Let's get our alloy sheets, because we're definitely going to reinforce what we can out here to protect this BCU. Oh, I just spotted another crate over there too, I believe. Should probably cook up some of this moose here pretty quick too. I'll take a break in a bit. I think this is going to be a plus for us. Put that there. That there. I need 1 more window, it looks like. Oh, we're out of nails now, so that's it. We're gonna have to do some looting and get some more enough to make a ceiling for this. And we need another wall. Let's put this wall here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some loot in the next couple episodes, guys. Out of nails. I think I got a few down the crate there, but nothing too major. Yeah, I think I overspent on that for sure. I didn't really need it. I think, well, I don't know. We'll take a look here in a sec. I'm almost positive that's gonna hang over the rock here. Yeah, it looks so. Yeah, it looks like that one leg at the front is gonna hang over, so. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Anyways, we got a good start. Didn't take long to zap that off. Worst comes to worst, I could grab that one big wall up there, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Okay, I think... Let's swap this around. Yeah, we're going to have to get something to eat here. Yeah, I pulled the carrots out of that bed and restocked it with some more carrots. When I was at the other base too, I took the, what do you call it? Oh, I got a wall here I can use too. Good. I took the potatoes out of the plant bed at the other base. They were ready, and I just turned it all into seeds and replenished it with all. Oh, look at this. We actually got a... Oh, what the hell did you just do? What a moron. I went to split that in half and I ate it. Jesus. Nothing like eating a whole rack of ribs raw, eh? Well, I was just going to say, we got infected. I could use that liver to make another antidote. And now I got to cook it. God damn, I mean, look at that whole rack of ribs. It hardly gave us anything. What a moron. Oh, Bogo, pay attention, you dummy. Okay, well, that's cooking up. Let's go and place this down. I think... Oh, what's going on here? Do I only have... Oh, maybe the... Yeah, I can do it here. These are both... Yeah, they're both 600 hit points. Move it a little ways away from the... Okay. Now, I did make a repair hammer because of the bears whacking away at my steps, so I'll grab that and... I can't believe I ate that thing. What a... Oh my god. Yeah, I just went to split it into steaks and I accidentally ate it. What a dummy. What a dummy. Alright, that's going to bring us up anyways a little bit. Let's take this guy out. Oh, let's run out here and just throw it here for a sec. Alright. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go sheet this wall into as much as we can. We can make some alloy sheets if we have to, but... There, at least we can... I don't think a window wall here is going to make a difference. We just got to make a doorway and on our ceilings. I think we're okay there. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just hit R to upgrade. Perfect. What do we got? We got 9, 3, 6, 9. We can do all of these front-facing walls, I think. Let's do it. No time like the present. That's going to give it a little bit more. So he goes from 600 to 1500 once you reinforce it. So that's going to help. Like I said before, our BCU is 15,000 hit points, but it's not that I'm concerned about. It's the walls. So get them reinforced. Let's go take a quick look. Sure, I don't have anything cooking, I don't think. No, I eat everything raw, right? We don't need to cook. Oh, yeah, bugger. Can't leave me alone for 2 minutes, eh? I just want to look at what we just built. You pissed off because now you've got your view obstructed? I don't need you just yet. Yeah, that's going to do all right, I think, man. And I've actually got some plans for these trees out here, the front of the base here. We'll get to that later episode. All right. So it's not producing nothing, so let's go down. Yeah, we'll figure that out in a sec. So now when we dismantle this one... Oh, you know what? We got power in there. Let's make ourselves... I got planks still. Let's throw a little bit of this stuff in here. Some sinew we got at least out of that debacle. Let's make ourselves a lockpick while we got this power here. Might as well drain it before we take it down. I still can't believe I did that. The things I'm doing on camera, you guys. Can't believe you're hanging with me and sticking with... Well, I guess it's fun to watch people screw up. All right. So when we do a loot, we got a lockpick at least. So let's take this guy down. I hope I'm not gonna screw this up. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, we got our BCU out there. I was thinking if I take this down, then the hunters are gonna despawn. Okay, we're good to go. So now we got to figure out. Oh, we got to get our. Let's throw our hammer back in there for now. Now, like I said, I made 3 of these just to be safe. But if we don't use them all, it's okay, because I've got plans for some other stuff anyways. Maybe down some power at the fishing dock. We got to build our elevator here later anyways, so I got some other ideas. But anyways, let's see what kind of range we got here, where we got to go with it. Okay, so you can see the blue bubble. So it ends about here, so that's all right. I think I'll do it on this side. Let's make a little, just a little quarter, and I'll use a quarter wall to place here to place the extender on, because I'm going to do railings anyways along here, and I can do a little bit of a pattern, maybe railings, a quarter wall, railings, a quarter wall sort of thing. Make it look decent. And eventually we'll get this all plated as well. All right, yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's go as far as we can with this thing. Okay, we're there. Right there. We'll have one directly across to kind of protect it a bit. Here's a level 1 wolf now. Okay, so where's how's that going to bring us now? Where's the next one going to... Ah, ends right there. Okay, well that's okay, because we can actually go right... Yeah. Now, is that going to... Let's take this out and check these. Make sure that these have power. Come on. I'm dancing around. Yeah, they got power, so we're good. Let's just take a quick look and make sure. Oh, just. Okay. Okay, well, we could eventually put another one down here. Don't need it just this second, so we're gonna hang on just to make sure I don't make a mistake and we end up wasting the resources, because the extenders take a little bit to make. BCUs are not a big deal. Just want to check up top here for our plant beds. Look at that, just clears it. So just our little corner of our balcony is cut off, so that's good. We're good. So we're good with just the 2 for now. Okay, I did make 1 too many. But that's okay, like I said, I got use for them. I think this is going to be all right, guys. Now, the only thing is like I said, I really, yeah, it's up to 39 mass. It's charging. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I think we'll fence that off at some point and give ourselves a little bit of a yard. So we got to get going on hopefully some lock crates, and if not, we'll craft up some alloy sheets just to finish this off and get our ceiling done. Who knows, maybe down the road we can even go another level up here just to give us a higher vantage point. But I think this is good, man. I really do. And the nice thing about this too, you don't have much for bushes. We can solve that issue as well, but you got 1 bush there and a tree. Excuse me, you got a tree there. And then our grub tree. I want to have access to our grub tree in the yard, so we'll have to think that out. And there's a crate. I'd have some nails in it, and I could probably use that wolf now that... Let's go do this. See if I can do this without screwing up a second time and getting infected again, and, you know, the typical Ogo stuff. That was embarrassing. Get infected by the guy and then go and eat his... eat his meat raw. What a bonehead. Oh, yeah, let's get him with the extender. And again, an extra shot. Oh, well. I'm going to blame the rain. All right, well, I flustered around a little bit during this episode, but we got it done. And just in time. It's getting dark, so coming in early was a good thing. I knew I was going to do too much yapping. But there we go. I think we got ourselves situated, and that's going to help. Now the focus from the hunters is going to be on this area up here because the BCU is there. And I think it's going to take off. We're not going to eliminate all damage on our base, but definitely going to help out quite a bit, especially if we fence this all off and not allow them access in behind the base and, like Arpeggio said, get pinned in behind that rock there, and then they just unleash. There's some sandstone. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go in and try to cook something for a change. All right, guys. Well, I hope that I didn't screw something up, and I hope that's going to... I think, like I said, I've done this before, and it worked out quite well, actually, and I've seen other guys do it. But, I think that's going to really help us out. I think it was worth the time and effort and the resources to do. I think that's really going to help us out a little bit. So I'm going to cook this stuff up. We're going to get ourselves prepped for the next episode. And like I said, we're going to have to get out and do a crap ton of looting. So maybe once by morning this will be charged up, we can get ourselves even another lockpick, and then we can go out and spend a good couple days looting around and get ourselves built back up, because we've got like jack shit now for... Yeah, I got nothing for nails. I got 10 nails, like 15 nails altogether. Yeah, I kind of wasted on that, definitely. But we can make use of that somewhere, for sure. I'm not too concerned about it. We'll just put it down in our little storage bin here. So I'll get this stuff sorted and put away, and thanks very much for taking the time to hang out with me, as usual. Just be safe, look after each other. Keep commenting. I'm loving the interaction. And we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.